when he don't give. There was this advice to his followers, because he was quite influential person. Right? Then what happened after that? He became a dog at his own house. He was born there as a dog. Right? Therefore, we don't know what will happen. Hey, the visible this effect, if not the visible result of not giving, is become very, very poor. Right? Then the other one, if you give so much, then the opposite. You become quite a wealthy person sometimes. Without doing anything, you become quite wealthy. Now suppose your father and mother, you are a very wealthy person. You are born in that family. So you don't need to do anything sometimes. Just you get everything from your birth. Right? But everybody does not get birth like that. Right? Very few people get that chance. And the other one is, there are some people seem to be low born, that means in low caste families, and there are some people they are born in high caste families. And the reason Buddha says, a certain man or woman is obstinate and arrogant. He does not pay homage to one who should receive homage, does not rise up from one in whose presence he should rise up, does not offer a seat to one who deserves a seat, does not make way for one for whom he should make way, and does not honor, respect, revere, and venerate one who should be honored, respected, revered, and venerated. Because in this world, there are some people, they are worthy of our veneration, our respect. Right? Even in any society, our parents are quite worthy people to be venerated by us. Our teachers, they should be venerated, respected by their students. Right? But there are some people, they don't do that. Right? They don't respect anybody. What is the use of respecting others? We are directly. No use of respecting, no venerating, no paying homage or anything to other people. But in Indian society, in Asian society, very often, our elders are respected. In here also, I will say, in your society also. But in some societies, in even very often in Western society, they don't consider it so much. But of course, they have good qualities. There's something else. I don't know, the way of venerating also. Because from society to society, these customs, they are sometimes different. In our society, sometimes the way that we respect our elders is different from your society. But in your society, if you consider it as a way of veneration or respect, then you have to follow it. It does not matter where you are doing it, right? So this good habit, if you don't follow, if you don't do as a practice with our lives, then the result is we are born to a low caste, if not low level. Now in some societies they don't have caste system, but they have class system. They have high class and low class. So in every society there are such differences. Even in communist countries, we say that in communist countries no such differences. Everybody equal. But if you go and see, you can see those differences. Right? It is normal in this human world, right? Then, if you do the opposite, then the result is good. You get good result. That means if you are born to this world, then you will be in high caste or high born, right? Then the last sect, that is, there are some people in this world, they are very, very dull, stupid people. That means they can't understand properly anything. There are some people that are very intelligent. If you say very little thing, within 1 minute, 1 second they get it. Oh, that's what he said. Very sharp. Right? There are some people, even you tell them 100 times the same result. They can't get it. Right? That is also a big problem. These things are, Buddha says, due to our own actions, due to our own things, what we have done. So here it says, a certain man or woman does not visit a recluse or a Brahmin and ask, Venerable Sir, what is wholesome? Kusala. What is unwholesome? Akusala. What is blamable? Savajya. What is blameless? Anavajya. What should be cultivated? What should not be cultivated? What kind of action will lead to my harm and suffering for a long time? What kind of action will lead to my welfare and happiness for a long time? That means quite inquisitive. That means if you do not know something, what you do? You go to a person who knows such thing. Yeah. So now actually what you are doing today, the same thing. Because you want to know something about Dhamma. You think, monks may know something better than us, or better than you. So therefore you invited. Now I came from Sri Lanka, 1,000 miles away from this place. Because you had that desire. Okay, we will invite somebody to speak something about the Dhamma. So here these all questions are concerned about Dhamma. What is good, what is bad. So there are so many people in this world, they do not know what is good and what is bad. Sometimes they get from their own tradition, if not this father and mother, completely wrong thing. Now if your father and mother, if not with your this tradition, teaches you, killing is so no problem, you can kill animal and you can sacrifice animal. So you believe on. But if you are a little inquisitive, inquiring, sometimes you may think, how it can affect in that way. Because killing cannot be a good thing, right? If you kill something for the good of some other thing, just for your sake, then it's somewhat illogical. So in that way you think, then you go into little more and more, right? Then you go to another person and you ask. If those people teach in that, then you go to some other else. Then you go there, then you go ask the same questions, and then you give some other answers. Then you think. Then there is one point, if not one time, where you can decide. Right? Now these things, what is good and what is bad, what is blamable, what is blameless,